Owning a home is one of the biggest dreams for many Kenyans. But behind the dream lies a world of legal language that can feel intimidating. For home ownership disputes to succession battles and even land transfers, understanding the basics is the first step to protecting your investment. Take for instance, freehold and leasehold, the two words that define your rights to property. Freehold means you own the land and the building outright, forever. Leasehold means you're leasing the land for a specific period, often 99 years, from the government or another owner. Another word is title deed, the official proof that the land is legally yours, and without it, even full payment cannot protect your claim in court. And then there is succession law. Where a landowner passes away without a will, families often end up in painful disputes. These legal terms may sound complex, but they carry real consequences. Knowing them would save you from conflict or even the loss of your property. For decades, property ownership in Kenya was seen as a male domain. But times are changing. More women are stepping forward, and not just as homeowners, but as agents, developers, and legal experts. They are shaping the industry with a focus on transparency, ethics, and education. One of those trailblazers is Amara Realtors, a woman passionate about making real estate knowledge accessible to all. Her voice represents a new wave of leadership, breaking barriers and inspiring others to boldly step into property ownership. In real estate, knowledge is power. Because at the end of the day, understanding your rights is the strongest foundation for building your dream home. Well, I hope that has been insightful and informative for you. Now, let me take a short break because when I come back, we have a bit of inspiration for the ladies who want to be in construction. Let me take a break. Welcome back to the show. Now, I told you the women who are making it in this industry, and I must show you these women and their testimonials of what they've been able to achieve and the challenges in this industry. I have found Jane Bayu of Amara Realty, and I want to hear her story, and I want to know how has she made it in this male-dominated industry. Jane, karibu sana kwa kipindi.
Yes.
It's very interesting that I look at women who are in construction, who are in property, because this is a male-dominated industry.
Yes, it is.
Tell me about Amara Realty. How did you start?
Karibu sana Naomi to Amara Realty, and Amara we started in the year 2021. That's when we registered Amara Realty. We did our first property sale in the month of May of 2021. So that's where our journey pretty much began.
What made you have interest in property and real estate?
Let me say, this has been a journey. Growing up, I'm an accountant by profession. And you know, when you look at yourself, when you sit down and you think critically, what am I going to become? And I kept hearing real estate. You know, real estate, real estate. Mm-hmm. And early in my 20s, every time I would write my New Year resolutions, I would say I'll start my real estate company. Year on, year out, about 10 years plus passed before I could start.
Okay.
But I never lost the vision. So that's how it began. It began as a dream, if I would say that.
Okay.
Yes.
Tell me about Amara Realty. What kind of projects are you into?
When we started Amara Realty, we started by selling land. And what we did, we went on a journey of doing things differently. So we were not just selling land, we were selling value-added land. Our motto was, whenever we go to a location, we are going to transform that location. Today, if you go to Mwalimu Farm Rural East, all the projects that we did stand out. You can see the magnificent gates from afar. So that was the way we used to do our business. Even in Nanyuki, the same thing, wherever we bought. And we continued doing land. But come the year 2023, that's when now I started the journey of building homes.
All right. And how has that been? What's the uptake like? Because I think people are into investing when it comes to property and real estate. What do people want? Do you want land? Do they want homes that are complete? What are people looking for?
I think people have different needs. There are those people who still want land, but there are those people now are saying we have land, now we need a property to settle, or we need something that can bring us some income. So we have a whole different range of clientele. And for me, when I sold a lot to the diaspora market, and you'd go there and they'll tell you, Jane, when are you going to start building, you know? So there was that need, you know, people urging me to start building because we bought land with you, we trust you, we want to be with you, but when are you going to start building? Because we also need homes. So a lot of my customers put me under pressure. Yeah.
Super good. Your pressure is very good pressure. The pressure your desperate clients are giving you is pressure.
It is a lot of pressure. It was good because I can tell the people who are asking me, when are you going to start building? When I launched my project, they were the first people to take up my homes. And my homes are not cheap. But they believed in me to the extent that I'm telling them, this home is 24.8 million. I have never built for anybody other than the gates I used to do, but they still believed that I would pull it off.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you believe this is a male-dominated industry?
Oh yes, it is male-dominated, and I have seen it because a good example, when I said I'm going to start building, people would question. If it's a man saying they're going to build, it's easier to believe this man can do it. But when a lady says that they're going to build and they show you what they're going to build, it's not just an ordinary home. Hey, it takes a lot of convincing. Yes, a lot of people waited. They waited, they say, oh, we want to see you groundbreaking. You broke ground. Oh, we want to see the structure coming up. The structures started coming up. Okay, the structures look magnificent, but we want to see the finishing. You know, there's always
something.
Testing until now, when people now can finally see and comprehend the final product, they're like, wow, you have done it. But it takes a lot. As a woman, you have to work.
Okay, and what are some of the challenges then you've had to go through to make it where you are today?
Financing, definitely, because you need a lot of financing. Even if you're doing off-plan homes, but you need your own capital to begin to start what you're doing. So even getting financing from the bank also, if you don't have collateral for it, again, that becomes a challenge. But now, once you get into the rhythm and you start now running your business and utilizing your working capital correctly, you're able now to build from there. But yes, financing also becomes a challenge.
A challenge.
Yes.
What do your projects say about you?
Our projects stand out. They can see a project and they see this is good and this is quality. So for me, what stands out is the quality, the finishes, the design. Everything is just awesome.
Okay.
Yes.
Now back there you spoke about professionals, which I like because I always tell my people, always use professionals. Do you have a pool of people you work with who are professionals in the construction industry?
Now, when I started, I came in with the knowledge of running a business. I had no construction knowledge. So where do you start? You have to get the team of consultants whom you're going to work with. I have a team of architects. I have engineers, both the structural and civil engineer, the MEP engineers. You have a QS because the QS has to tell you, are your maths mathing? If there's anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay? And then you have to have your project manager who also now looks at what the architect is doing and ensures that the team works cohesively. So you have to work with these people. And for me, I said, let me go spend the money on these consultants because they are not cheap, but let me get the quality. Because at the end of the day, when we do site inspections, mandatory every 2 weeks. So today, if something was not right, I have somebody I can hold accountable.
Now, there's a girl there maybe who wants to get in the construction industry. Maybe they don't know how to start. She's already in it and maybe she's already challenged. It's too much pressure. Maybe she's just at the budget. Giving up maybe is an option for her. What would you tell a girl like that?
A lot of people, they quit before they start. That's what I have seen. Somebody has a dream it just remains as a dream. You know, you keep saying, one day I'll get into construction, one day I'll get into construction. I was there, where I had a dream, but I was not taking action. The day you take action, things begin to move. And I tell people, don't look at what is in your pocket or your bank account. You have a dream, take action, however small it is. Trust me, it's gonna happen.
Because today I'm hosting a woman in the industry.
Yes.
I'll give you an opportunity to tell us about your baby.
Yes.
Or you know, the project that makes you happy. Which project is that?
Oh, the Oint Country Homes. That's my baby. That's my first construction project, the Oint Country Homes. Being our first project, it has actually taken the market by storm. That is one of our, I would say, a flagship project, and yeah, it's doing very well.
Super. Maybe a number someone needs to reach you?
They can reach us on 0721 26 0000 or 0722 748475. And we have an office, Jewel Complex, next to Thika Road Mall, our second floor. Jewel Complex, next to TRM, second floor.
Fantastic. Thanks so much for your time, Jane.
Thanks,
I
Naomi.
appreciate it. All the best.
Thank you.
Asante. All right. Well, mumesikia, ladies, there's an opportunity for us to be in the construction industry. The market is male-dominated, but we have what it takes to be in it. Jane has told us perseverance and just having the focus right. Na uandike hizo vitu naombea, make sure uandike. They do come to life. Let me take a short break. I'll be right back.
So this is our wellness range. We'll start with this is the cold plunge.
Is this where guys do like a cold bath with ice cubes and whatever?
Exactly. Except we don't put ice in this. It has an external chiller.
Okay.
And we can set the temperature from 3 degrees to 40 degrees.
Okay.
So you can have it as hot or as cold as you like. 3 degrees is a outright dopamine hit. 10 degrees is more muscle restoration. So post-exercise, post-workout, post-marathon, get in there, rejuvenate your muscles.
All right.
It's really good. Have you tried it?
No, I haven't, but I want to, but I want an ice bath. I don't want a cold, but I want an ice bath.
Okay.
I want to try
It's
it.
And then
Something similar.
on the opposite end of the scale, this is our hot tub. This is a completely off-grid hot tub, so you can put this anywhere. It uses kuni to heat. You fill the water up, and then you can sit, relax, anywhere. It's amazing.
All right,
So
super.
nice. Super relaxing.
All right, they call you Rusty Fundi. Wanakuita Rusty Fundi, kwa nini?
So I like rust. I like the color, I like the texture, I like the organicness. Let metal do its thing instead of trying to, coat it and change it. Okay, sometimes you need paint, but I just love the texture of rust, and I like the word fundi. I think it's such a great word.
The great word?
Yeah.
Swahili word is nice. Do you know Swahili?
I did a little bit, yeah.
Okay, I'll look at what you have here.
Yeah.
I can see you have a lot of heating things.
That's right. So these are our wood burners.
These are wood burners.
Yeah.
And the things that you like about rust are here.
They are, yeah. So that's the texture of rust coming through. Yeah.
I actually think it looks nice when it's rusty.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
I think it's beautiful.
It's got a really nice aesthetic.
Okay. And how long have you done this for?
About 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it satisfying? Is it fulfilling?
I love my job.
Okay.
I really love my job, yeah. The ability to create and design, it's fantastic. Provide livelihoods for people, give good products to people in their homes. Yeah, I like it.
All right.
Yeah.
When you started this project, what was the first item that you created in terms of banners?
Ah, gosh, there it is there. This is the first one
This is the last
we
one?
ever made, yeah. So it's here as a bit of a museum piece.
Which, this?
This one here, yeah, this little one. Yeah, so that was the first one we ever made, which is why it's here on display.
So tiny. You guys like this?
Some people, yeah, if you've got a small room, that's all you need. Don't be deceived by the size. It's they produce a lot of heat.
Okay. What's different when you compare this and now what you're currently doing?
So we realised that people like to see the flame because it simulates the open fire.
There's no glass.
There's no glass on this one, yeah. So this is what we knocked up as quickly and easily as we could to prove that the design works. And then we moved into more advanced designs and creations. Yeah.
Okay. Jonathan, maybe you can tell us what do we have here?
So this is our showroom, Naomi, where we display all of our products. And we specialise in heating and cooking and wellness. We have a range of wood burners for the home. Those are heating devices that can go inside a fireplace or against a wall if you don't have a fireplace. We have cooking, so pizza ovens, cookers, barbecues, and then we have outdoor heating, so fire pits, pizza ovens, more cooking. Yeah, those are our two main categories. Of what we do.
Okay. I noticed a lot of people who do not have a house with a fireplace like to create their own fireplace in the house. Is that popular?
Yeah, it is very popular. You're not constrained to a fireplace, so, and people don't like the cold here very much. So we can come in and we can offer a solution to help with that.
Okay. Let's talk about the stoves that you have that use wood.
Yeah.
What kind of stoves are you creating?
So they're called wood burners, and it's a steel and a cast iron construction with a high temperature glass. And what we do is you put the wood inside the steel box. You still got the beauty of the flame through the glass, but it gives you a lot more heat and it uses a lot less wood. So we're actually conserving a lot of energy than you would use in an open fire. Open fire uses huge amounts of wood. And what we're doing is containing the wood in a controlled environment, and that gives you more heat, and you control the airflow through the stove to give you more or less power.
Okay. When you speak about the materials you're using, cast iron is pretty heavy. Why is that?
So it's really good. It's really resistant to heat. Some metals tend to warp and bend under heat, and cast iron is very stable. So it's a great product. We design our products for longevity, and they're built to last.
When you say longevity or built to last, how long are we talking about?
You can pass it down to your grandchildren.
Oh yeah?
It will still be there.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as you service it, like anything, you just keep on top of the maintenance. Once a year, check over it.
So in our house, we don't want smoke, and this is wood that we're using. How then do you take care of that?
So the wood burner is a sealed environment. The door has a rope on it, and we're forcing the air through the stove in certain ways that allows the wood to burn more efficiently. We then take the smoke out of the house through what we call a flue pipe, and that's either directed up your chimney or through a wall and then up the side of your house. So there's zero smoke inside the house.
Okay.
You just benefit from the good stuff of the flame.
All right.
Yeah.
So that means that you install this yourselves when I purchase.
Yeah, the installation is really important, and it has to be done right. You can't just put the wood burner in and expect it to work. So we insist that we do the installation ourselves. That way we can provide teaching and training for the client on the product and how to use it. And we're always here for support and backup should anyone need it.
Okay. Now let's talk about options, because maybe I don't want to use wood. Can I use charcoal? Can I use gas?
You can. Want that? Yeah. So all of the stoves can be used with charcoal. Wood gives you a slightly better performance. And then all of the wood burners on option can be retrofitted with a gas system.
What do you compete with when it comes to burners?
We compete with ourselves, I think. We're always trying to be better and improve and, be innovative, be creative with our designs, listen to customer feedback, put that into our products. So we're always striving to improve.
Let's talk about advantages of your burners. Because I see they can all be used indoor and outdoor.
So efficiency, for one. If you put wood in an open fire compared to our stoves, you use about 1/8 less wood in our stoves. That's a huge saving. It's a great product for helping to conserve the environment. You can use eco-fuels as well, like a non-carbonized briquette. They tend to be a bit more expensive than buying wood, but there is that as an option. And then the finish and the quality of the stove. It's second to none. We really do build these things to last. They're over-engineered. We use the best quality materials we can, so we really want to put emphasis on our customers being happy.
Okay.
You can cook on them as well, which is a nice additional feature. Yeah. They get so hot that top plate, you can put your sufria, your teapot. Yeah.
And you do boil?
Yeah. No problem.
And you manufacture this here, locally, or do you import?
100% made in Kenya, which we're very proud about. And it benefits us with our clients, because then we're always here to support them. Should anything go wrong, we can give you a full backup and peace of mind. Yeah, we're really proud of the fact they're made in Kenya. So we've got 3 main designs in the range. And those designs are to cater for different aesthetics in people's homes. So we've got a classic, traditional looking wood burner, we've got a very modern looking wood burner, and then different sizes in between. So we have about 20 models that we can provide. So from small to extremely large, and everything in between. So it suits your size, it suits your aesthetic of your home. So we've got most things covered.
Okay. We're Africans. We're always hosting and we love to host. But of course, at times the hosting, like this season, it's very cold. Do you have the mobile heaters or something mobile kind of move around with in the compound?
Yeah, we've got outdoor fire pits that are much more movable. We have smokeless fire pits as well. They're really good because you can keep them outside and it reduces the smoke. We could perhaps touch on that technology a bit later.
Okay.
But the wood burners can be moved. So once we've put that installation in, if you do move homes, we're happy to provide the service to move with the wood burner. It's heavy and they're not so mobile. Once they're fixed and set up, they stay there, but we can move them to a different location.
Okay.
And most people do. They become really attached to their wood burners. So we often get a call saying, we're moving house, can you move it for us? They don't want to let it go.
Yeah, okay. Now let's touch on a price. How do you price your burners? So
ranging from small to extra large, it can be from 150K to 450 and up.
Okay.
So for lodges and executive homes, we do some custom-made ones. Yeah, they reach a bit more money.
Okay. I know it's a cold season and a lot of people need banners in their homes.
Yeah.
Do you have a website? Do you have a social media page?
We do. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we're very proud of our social media. Rusty Fundy on Instagram. Rusty Fundy is the website.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a number as well. Someone can call you if they need to.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, the numbers are all on the website and Instagram.
Okay.
And Google Maps as well. You'll find us.
All right. Super. Yeah. Maybe we go and see the factory?
Yeah, let's go and have a look.
Let's go.
All right.
Right, this is quite some impressive work that you're doing here. Oh, thanks for the tour. It's so hot in here. I totally appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Super. Well, there you have it. Solutions for your indoor and outdoor spaces. Things that you can have in your space. I'm talking about heaters that will make your house cozy, your outdoor hosting becomes easier. Thanks for staying with me today. I want to hear from you. Tell me, who do you want on this show? For sure, nitawaletea hapa. The number is 22422, but all my social handles at Naomi Mbuvi and at The Land and Property Diary. Until next week, have a fantastic